Good morning. Welcome to the update from the recovery room on Saturday, 23rd of May. It's raining here now, so it's my excuse not to go in the garden just yet, but it's going to dry up later on. Anyway, so trust you well. And I was reminded during the week that how good it is to keep in touch with people. In my career, which is quite a long career, I worked for a number of people while I worked for other organisations, and there are two people that I worked with that stood out, or in a very positive way. One was the chairman of the manufacturing logistics group I worked for, which was a guy called Keith Bolderson. Very, very tough, straight-talking guy, but taught me a lot. Taught me about outcomes, performance, discipline, and an approach to business in a sort of pragmatic way, but getting numbers, getting output, getting performance and leadership. And the second person that stands out, there's quite a wide range of people I've worked with and for, the second person that stands out was a guy called Peter Dobner, and he was my boss at the company when I was working, when it was, I call it the frock shop, which doesn't do it a lot of justice, but we were making ballroom dresses and gowns and for ballroom dancers, Latin American, professional and amateur, all over the world. And the company was, and probably still is, the number one in the world of what they do. And Peter and his wife Crystal were the founders of the company, and they had been European dance champions. And Peter was very much a detail-oriented person, and he was great to work with, great to work for, and he taught me the power of numbers and structure, and also in terms of how dealing with a variety of different cultures that we had come through the organisation. So those are the two people that really stand out in my sort of career before we started our own business. And last week, and Peter and I have been circling each other on LinkedIn and Facebook, that sort of thing, for some time. We've never lost touch. And we popped up, I think it was earlier in the week, and Peter said, well, why don't we have a virtual coffee? What a great idea. So we had a Zoom call yesterday. And it was as if we haven't met for, it must be, 20 years now. It was as if we would met yesterday, and the conversation just carried on. His life and his career with his family has moved, and he's gone from London, he's sold the business, and he's moved over to Austria, his hometown in Austria, in Vienna. And we've done the same sort of thing. And now we've gravitated back. But it reminded me, first of all, he's a great guy. So, Peter, thank you for the conversation. But also, it's good to be able to hook up with people that were, in your network from a long time ago. So, and I'm going to make a point now of contacting other people. I can't contact Keith Bolderson. I think, bless him, he was 95 years old and I was working with him the first time round. I don't think he's made it this far, bless him. But there are other people that I know that I should really do a message to, contact, say, hi, have a virtual coffee, have a Zoom or something like that. So I'm going to make a point of doing that. So it's another lesson that Peter taught me as of Monday, and a good conversation yesterday. And hopefully now we can we're in each other's orbit again, we can stay in touch and perhaps collaborate and sort of support each other, which is really good. So it's always interesting that the people, good people, seem to hang out together, and he's one of the top guys that I was fortunate enough to work with. Learned a lot from Peter, and proud to have him as a friend and a colleague, and good to be back circulating again. So there might be people in your network that you should really pick up the phone to, drop a message to, have a virtual coffee with, and it's really good. It's really refreshing. It was a pleasure to to catch up and just shoot the breeze and see what we're all up to now. So exciting times as well. But no, there you go. There might be some people in your network, not just business people, but friends, colleagues, family maybe, that you should do a note to, and to do it. Make a point this weekend. It's bank holiday weekend in the UK, but make a point to pick up the phone and contact somebody or a couple of people that you haven't been in touch with, but you should. It's really rewarding, and it was good fun as well. So that's my little sort of tip for a very rainy Saturday over here in the Moselle. And I am going to go out in the garden later on and hack the brambles down, but Lynn's given me a stay of execution for a couple of hours before the rain stops. So hence I'm able to talk to you guys. So have a great Saturday. I'll jump on the video tomorrow morning and give you an update. But contact some people. Reach out, build relationships. It's all about the network, and have fun doing that. So have a great day, and I'll speak with you tomorrow on Sunday. Bye for now.